Well, hey kids, Joe Pal Bobby T here. Almost a week ago, I started feeling weird. When I say weird, I had like really bad case of vertigo and just listlessness, and then I started to feel, lightheaded and headaches. I don't get headaches. And the vertigo, I've never had any issues with nausea or anything like this, but boy, I just, to the point, I actually had such vertigo that I felt like I was going to, lose my lunch. Anyhow, I took the home test that we've all been provided for free. And sure enough, that bad boy came back with the double lines and said, "You're positive." So I immediately reached out to my doctor to find out what I should do. But more importantly, I started addressing the symptoms that I had, the headache and the fact that I was lightheaded and starting to feel a little congested in the chest and in the sinuses. The usual over-the-counter crap that major pharma puts out there for us to combat colds and flu and all the other things that we're sometimes. Now, mind you, this is something that was very surprising to me. I hadn't been sick in years. More importantly, I had taken all of the vaccines and the boosters, so I was less likely to get it. I had friends of mine around me that got it and whatever, but here we are. Must have been almost 5 years. Yeah, 5 years since COVID was really in its heyday, and I end up getting it. So it's nobody cares anymore. Oh, you got COVID? Oh, okay, fine, whatever. But anyway, the doctor told me, listen, we could give you this medication. Now, the medication, thank you, Paxlovid is what it, Paxlovid, that's what it is. Go to CVS. The doctor sent the prescription there. I called him up. I wanted to have it delivered because, well, I got COVID. I can't go into the store. And he said, well, we can't do that. We can't deliver it to you. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't deliver it? He said, well, we can't deliver it. And I said, well, how much is it? And $500. I'm thinking to myself, wow. This is crazy. So anyway, bottom line is, I said, look, there must be another way. And I asked my doctor, what did people do before this Paxlovid came along? And they said, well, he said, just take the usual over-the-counter zinc and vitamin E, all the different things, that you can get. So I thought, fine. So I'm just going to follow my own protocol. So here we are. It's been almost a week. I check my temperature every morning and regularly throughout the day, and sometimes it's 99, sometimes it's 98.7, sometimes it even gets up to 99.7 or something like that. But for the most part, it's okay. I get a little congested in the chest and the sinuses, but, I take all the usual stuff for that. And today I actually snuck down to my happy place, the beach, and of course maintained my distance. It was very early, so there was hardly anybody out there, but it was just so nice to get out. And I didn't do anything strenuous because that's the thing they tell you. Drink lots of liquids and don't, rest. Get plenty of rest. Trust me, when you're sick, that's all you want to do is sleep. So anyway, this concludes my first episode of Bobby T's COVID Chronicles. And, I'm sure nobody's going to watch it, but anyway, it was fun making it. So it's another day in paradise, so stay safe, be well, have fun. See ya.
Purple cow. Moo.